Hello everybody, how are you? We're back with another consumer video highlighting the worst businesses in Lincoln, Nebraska. And the reason we do that is so that you can avoid them and go to the good vendors. This is the 5 worst car dealers in Lincoln, guys. Let's get into it. Number 1 is Top Knot. Top Knot Autos. Top Knot Autos right there on the near north side, guys. They've been around forever, but when you go in, they make you what they try to make you do. And I don't know if all you guys will do this, but I fell for it. They said, hey, we're Top Knot, and for you to buy a car here, you got to know your knots. You got to know your sailor knots. You got to know what a top knot is. I said, I have no idea what a top knot is. Then get out of here. I said, come on. You're saying I can't buy a car unless I know sailor knots? And the guy said, listen, if you know knots, then you know how to work the intricacies of the finances of a car deal. And if you do good enough, we're even going to hire you to work here. You're going to be selling cars. So you're saying that your salespeople are experts at knots, and then that somehow makes them experts at selling cars. Is that what you're saying? He said, it's all the details, sir. It's all details. People that can tie and untie a variety of knots show a higher level of intelligence. And that's why we want them as customers and ultimately, possibly, if they meet the criteria, as a salesperson. I said, well, I don't know knots. The only knots I know are when I'm out on my sailboat. So, guys, I'm going to have to check out. So it didn't work out for me, guys. Now, number 2 on our list is Engine. Engine auto sales. Wow. Everybody in town knows Engine. They know that jingle that they hear on the radio. Engine, engine, the lowest prices in town. Engine, engine. When it comes to the lowest prices, we're wearing the crown. Engine, engine. You know you're going to get a good deal. Engine, engine. Hey, where did we get these cars? Did we steal? You know, that thing is burned into every kid that's ever lived in Lincoln. That jingle has burned into their brain. So I went down there, tried to get a deal on a good car, guys. It didn't work out for me, and I'll tell you why. Because the thing is, I get the marketing, I get the clowns that they have, I get the free hot dogs. But at the end of the day, you're just looking for a good deal on an automobile so you can get to work. And they made me go through so many hoops. They've got a child's train there. And they said, sir, if you'll just get in the child's train, that's why we call it an engine. It's the engine car. Get in the engine car. We're going to take you around, put on the engineer's hat. We're going to ask you to be the conductor for all the kids. I'm like, guys, I just want to get a deal on a car. They said, sir, take these people around. Take these people around on the train. I was like, all right, come on, kids, choo-choo. And we all sang the engine jingle, and all the kids knew it. So I said, now can I talk to you about a good deal on a car? They're like, sure. What did you have in mind? And I told them they priced it $5,000 above list, guys. I'm like, I'm out of here. So I don't know what their deal was, but they'll go on Engine Auto here in Lincoln. Now, number 3 on our list is going to be Common. And what their marketing angle is, they try to be the common guy, the common man, your friend in the business. And so everybody is super friendly. How you doing, friend? They'll call you friend. How you doing, friend? How's everything going? How's your wife been? You say, well, I'm not married currently. Well, how's your ex-wife? Well, she's not living anymore. You know, so it gets a little bit uncomfortable when you talk to those guys sometimes because they're so friendly. They don't stop to think that not every one of their greetings is going to work. One of their standard greetings. So, but again, I'll put up with a lot for a good car deal, guys. So I went in, and there's the guy. He's being as a common man as he can. I mean, on his desk are softball pictures of his kid. I mean, baseball pictures of a kid, softball pictures of him and the crew at the car dealer. When I got there, they were throwing the football in the sales office. You know, we're just regular guys, you know. And so I said, all right, listen, can I talk to you about buying a car? He said, only if you come out and throw the ball with us. We're going to play a little flag football right here in the dealership, in the sales office. I said, do I have to? He said, sit down, sit hot. And next thing I know, we're playing football in the sales office, guys. Oh my God. Oh my, what am I doing? And, you know, I wasn't ready for football. I was dressed just kind of casual. Had on some old Doc Martens that I've had for 30 years. I'm clunking around in there with these heavy shoes. I mean, it was silly. I said, listen, I want to be a regular guy too. I want to be your friend, but I got friends. I can barely stand them. So can we talk about a car deal? And we tried to work it out, guys, but I think by then I was just too tired. I wanted to go home and soak my feet after getting, you know, they say flag football, but have you ever played flag football that's really tackle? And I took a couple tackles into a few sales desks, pretty hard hits. And they say they're regular guys, but they're more like competitive super jocks is what they are, you know. So I did have the best luck down there at Common Car Sales, guys. All right, so what's next on our list now? Let me look down. And all right, well, these guys are brilliant. It's brilliant car sales. And the Brilliant Boys, they call themselves the Brilliant Boys, although half the team is girls, so I don't know how that plays out. But the Brilliant Kids, let's call them, the Brilliant Kids, they're sort of a modern car sales operation. So they almost act like they don't even want to sell you a car. I mean, I get the low pressure angle, but you could go ahead and, you know, ask me what I need in a vehicle. I mean, you they come up to you and they're like, how are you? And you're like, great. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. All right, I got a question. Now, this particular car right here, does it have airbags on the side airbags? Hey, don't worry about it, man. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm like, no, you can answer the question. He's like, listen, I don't want to have to rope you into anything. I don't want to pressure you about airbags in the front, airbags in the side, airbag. I said, listen, it's no pressure. I'm really concerned about the safety for my family. So he's like, hey, man, listen, it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. I'm like, well, all right, bro. I mean, if you want to keep a nice positive attitude, that's great. But I also need some nuts and bolts, okay? It can't be all just new age. That's kind of what you guys are like. I'm waiting for you to break out the incense. All right, but again, can somebody answer my question about the airbags? And the guy goes, bro, airbags are a metaphor for life. They're like a guardrail, like a safety feature. Now we're getting somewhere, a safety feature. That's what I want to know. Does this car have side airbags? Oh, bro. Now you're getting a little bit too technical, man. I'm just here to help you. Will you help me if you tell me if it has side airbags? And I started shaking the guy by the shoulders. And he was like, oh, great massage, man. Thank you. I was, oh, brother. So I had to walk, guys. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. Now, the next one on our list is Respiration. Respiration. And I talked to the owner. I know some people in town. I got a hold of the owner, and I said, hey, man, what's the deal with the respiration angle? He goes, well, respiration has to do with breathing, okay? And we feel like you're going to breathe easier and breathe deeper and freer, therefore getting more oxygen into your body, so you're going to be healthier if you come on down to Respiration car sales. I said, all right, that sounds pretty good. Now, do all people breathe freely, deeply, and are healthier they come in? And he said, no, sometimes it doesn't work. He said, we had a guy in here that was pounding the desk that he wanted to, quote unquote, split the difference. Split the difference. And we're like, bro, we don't split the difference. We don't split the difference. We just give you one price and that's it. Because if we start getting into the negotiation, we found that people get tense. And that's the opposite of what we want. We want people breathing freely and breathing deeply. And I said, well, sometimes when you get mad, you sort of breathe at least, I don't know about deeply, but it's, you're breathing freely and fast. You're like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him, then I give me a deal. And the owner said, yeah, that's what happened. They had to call the paramedics. The paramedics put him on the oxygen. I said, well, that doesn't seem like it's a good testimonial for your program. He goes, oh, we'll never let him back in. We'll never let him back in. I mean, people have to buy in to our program or we're not going to sell them a car because we want people to breathe deeply and breathe freely the whole time they own the car. I said, well, the only time I breathe deeply is when I get up from the couch to get a beer. All right, that's the exercise. That's all I get. So I said, no offense against you guys, but I'm going to opt out. He said, okay, sir, good luck to you. All right, so the final one on our list today of the worst car dealers in Lincoln, Nebraska is Toughly. That's Toughly. I said, I mean, I thought car dealers like to pretend that they're these fun, friendly places, and you guys are acting like you're tough guys. And he said, listen, man, if you're giving me grief, you can just hightail it around. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. He said, we're tough against high prices, okay? We're tough against high prices. We don't like them. High prices are the enemy, so we box them. And he started kind of hitting me with some uppercuts and a couple of jabs. And I go, whoa, easy, bro. I get it. All right, tough against high prices. I like that. I said, all right. So listen, I need a 4-door sedan. I need some good gas mileage. And what kind of price could you get me on something like that? He goes, all right, hold on a second. And he took off his suit, took off his pants, and he put on some boxing shorts and boxing shoes. And he started dancing around like he was going to box somebody. And then you heard ding, and he comes out, and he starts hitting me again. He starts pummeling me. He's hitting me in the breadbasket. He's hitting me in the chest. He knocked me in the head a couple times. I said, bro, what are you doing? He goes, I'm getting ready to beat high prices. Okay, here's what I can give you on that car. And he named the price. And guys, I mean, I could barely understand what he was saying because my ears were all swollen, all cauliflowered up from this guy hitting me. But I said, the day that I pay that for this vehicle right here is the day that I entered the boxing ring as a professional. And he started laughing at you. You're going to be a professional? You are going to be a professional. I said, that's right. I'm going to be a professional. And I'm going to take over this business. I'm going to run this place like it should be. And he's like, sir, you're making me laugh. Look at you. You couldn't battle high prices. I said, listen, you don't have to battle high prices. You just set low prices. It's simple. Yeah. Sir, we've been in business here 75 years in Lincoln. You think we know a little bit about the car business? Okay. And I go, well, let's see. We'll see. I'll tell you what. I'll entertain keeping you as an employee. How about that? I'll entertain it. I'll think about it. He's like, oh, man, you're making me laugh. Get the hell out of here. So, guys, it didn't work out for me down there at Toughly. They have some kind of battling high prices angle that I couldn't quite get the hang of it. So I had to leave. And hopefully I'll be the owner of that place someday, like I said, and I'll straighten them all out. But guys, that's all I've got. Those are the 5 worst car dealers in Lincoln, Nebraska. If you know some other ones, leave a comment. Or if you know some good ones, leave a comment. Because when you do, guys, you help lift the whole community together. We're all together. Talk to you soon.